Hello and welcome back. This is Heretic and we are playing Pathfinder Kingmaker.
In due time.
So what does our... I remember the journal. We have to get back to claim our Barony. Speak to Nettle. Yep. Will do. On my way. Oh, maybe, just maybe I should sell some items. How about we do that? There we go. Olek. I've got stuff. And sword. Yeah, I think I'll keep the good stuff. That was a +1 armor. Yes, I keep that too. That can go away. Everything else is for something else. You probably still don't have a fantastic composite bow with some elemental damage and stuff. Of course not. Why would he have such a thing? But he has 8 full plate armors. Yep, that's the deal. Let's go to Restov right away. And have our ceremony. And be elected by one ruler to be another ruler.
Good work. Nice to see I haven't lost my intuition for people. Not many would have managed to set out to the stolen lands and return with the Stag Lord's head, but I knew you could handle it. Congratulations are in order. Today, you'll receive the title of Baroness before the High Society of Rostov, and even Natala Sertova personally. God's bless her. Tomorrow, you'll be able to return to the stolen lands if you wish, but this time as a ruler.
Oh yes.
But matters of state can wait. For now, enjoy this feast in your honor. All the city leaders are here. It's a great opportunity to make some useful connections.
Oh, come on. Feasts don't mean much to me.
Speaking of connections, let me introduce you to Kasil Eldori. He's my adopted son and apprentice. He's a trustworthy man. I'd like to send him with you as an envoy.
Kasil, a young half-orc with impeccable pose, performs a textbook perfect bow. No, thank you. I'm going to speak with the guests.
Enjoy your evening. When you're ready for the official part, come to me.
I will. A noble welcome. A handsome, well-dressed young man, about 17 years old, looks at you with a polite smile. So you're the famous slayer of the Staglord's gang, soon to be Baroness. Pleased to make your acquaintance. My name is Lander. Just Lander? No last name? No title? Well, Let's just say I'm incognito. Under my circumstances, it's wise to keep one's lineage to oneself. Truth be told, that's precisely what I wanted to speak with you about. You see, I'm an heir to one of the Brevoy noble houses. I won't say which, but believe me, a newly appointed baroness with no connections would do well to have a friend like me. I travel the country in secret without servants, so I can see it for myself. Not from a carriage window, but face to face with the people. My family would never approve, of course, but then I never asked. I need to know Brevoy if I'm going to rule a part of it someday. I know Jamandi wants you to impose her stepson on you as an emissary of Brevoy. Refuse. Take me instead. Don't look at my age. While they may have trained this half-orc to swing a sword, I've been training to rule since I was a child. I'll be of far greater use to you, both now and in the future, after I have firm position in my family. Are you from the Stoic nobility? Oh no, I'm from here. I'm just visiting, you could say. I wanted to see for myself the heroes who managed to conquer the frontier lands, and the Lord Mayor was kind enough to invite me to the wonderful party. Please tell me again, what are you doing? Tell me once more what you want from me. I'll consider your proposal. Yes, do so, and carefully. So, guess. Harem. Having fun.
In due time.
Guest. Hannes Drelev. This man gorgeous clothes, his rippling muscles beneath them. He looks past your ear, obviously bored. Baron Hannes Drelev, he says, offhandedly, emphasizing the word Baron. And you must be the Staglord Butcher. I'm sorry, I quite forgot your name. But you took out the Staglord and his gang, and so Sword Lord Yamandi is granting you permission to take his place, right? Well, congratulations. My land lies to the west of yours. I suppose we are neighbors now. Yes, I defeated the Staglord. Pray tell, what did you do to deserve your dominion? A smirk appears on the Baron's face. I don't need to deserve or prove anything. Countless generations of my glorious ancestors have done so for me. If I had a slightly bigger army, Sword Lord Jamandi would have simply given all of the Staglord's lands to me. Alas, I don't have so many soldiers at my disposal, so she had to urgently make Baroness of the likes of you and Van. So you have no army and no special merits. You were just given the land for being pretty? Under the circumstances, I'd have you whipped for such words. But let's not ruin Lady Aldori's celebration, If you want so badly to measure merits, we can do so another time. Goodbye. Not even deigning to reply, Baron Drelev turns around and looks away. Jerk. Swanky Kek. A Swanky Kek, a handsome man with a weather-beaten face, grasps your hand tightly, and his rough, callous palm. Unlike the rest of the guests in the festival clothes, he wears a simple robe. The only luxury you see on him is a holy symbol of Erasteel, made of solid gold. The other guests look at him with The other guests look at him with respect, some bordering in awe. on awe. Congratulations on your victory, he says in a deep voice. Allow me to introduce myself. I'm a Svanky Cake, a high priest of Erastil and Restov. Oh, law, religion, past. I saw how you fought beside Diamandis that night. Your god granted you impressive power. Yes, I used to serve Erastil on the battlefield, but those days are long past. Now I call on his power to heal those who've fallen from a roof more than anyone wounded by a sword. Of course, someone has to roam the forests and slay monsters, but I'm more useful to my congregation here, attending to more mundane affairs, like hospitals, shelters, and charity affairs. Diplomacy 18, what do I have? Oh, plus 10 through him, but bringing law into the stolen lands is a difficult endeavor. I would be grateful for any help you could. Oh, please, let's do that. Oh, failed. Most pious aspirations are often hindered, but it's not the case that overcoming such obstacles allows us to become closer to our God. I give you my blessing, and I believe you will be able to overcome these hardships and achieve your goals. It was an honor to meet you. Goodbye. Erastil keep you. Erastil keep you. So we have there's Kesten, Garrus, Miri. Where's Van? It's guest Natalie, blah blah blah. Amanda, Dory. I thought she should be here somewhere. Landa, my cat. Kesten, guest. Oh, there, Van, right in front of me. Mega Van. This man is obviously more comfortable on the battlefield than in the company of nobles. He will build the expensive waist. He's well built, but the expensive waistcoat he's wearing doesn't quite fit properly, as though it was borrowed. He has a few pale scars across his face, and his dark hair is drawn into an unkempt ponytail with a few streaks of grey running through it. He greets you with a broad smile and a firm handshake. Let me introduce myself. I'm Mega Van, the new ruler of Dunsword, your neighbor to the east. Like you, I'm about to be a baron. Great job with the Stacklord, by the way. Not everyone could exterminate a whole gang of bandits with such a small team. I can't read all that. How did you earn the title of Baron? For your own convenience, make pause here and read whatever there's to read. How do you feel about being a noble? Probably not good, because most nobles here are assholes. It was nice meeting you. Farewell. And we have, of course, Chandra Mave. Natala Sotova is discussing something with an unfamiliar old lady in a low voice. Upon noticing you, she breaks into a sugary sweet smile. You were not only tough, but quick. Well, congratulations on your victory. Enjoy it while you can. What do you think awaits me? Nothing good, I fear. The Eldori, our dearest friend, didn't deem necessary to inform you of their plans, I assume. You see, they're preparing to separate from Brevoy. It will not be a peaceful process. They lack the strength currently, hence using the legal loophole. I need to drink something. Hence, using this legal loophole to create some independent allies. Once the civil war breaks out, your lands will be the first to endure a strike from Bavoy's forces. Perhaps they'll erect a memorial stone in Independence Restov to your honor. Well, I wouldn't count on even that, really. What do you propose? In your situations, the most reasonable course of action would be to align yourself with a lawful ruler of Brevoy, the noble houses. The Eldori won't dare to rebel, knowing they will immediately become entrapped. You could help Brevoy avoid a civil war, while simultaneously enjoying some well-deserved peace in your lands. I believe Yamandi has already attempted to impose a guard on you as an emissary. I'm guessing her low-born stepson, the green-skinned boy, Kessel. It's up to you, of course, but I would recommend you to a different envoy. Please meet Chandra Mervey, an experienced diplomat who's more familiar with Brevoy politics than any brawler could be. The old woman standing next to Natala gives you a slight bow. I would be happy to help you establish diplomatic relations with Brevoy. I'll consider your proposal. Think on it. Do not make any hasty decisions. Let's make a save here. We mingled with guests. Yep. Mingling is good. Mingle, mingle, mingle. Last time I took Chandra Mervey. She was not too bad actually. But this time I consider Lander, even though he's young. But he at least says he's from Brevoy. Well, let's see how that fares. Yamandi, I have to talk to you.
So, how do you like our little gathering? I hope you've made some useful connections.
Shall we
move on to the official proceedings?
Before we begin, I'd like to talk to you about the envoy I'll be taking with me.
My apprentice, Casil Aldori, will go with you, won't he?
No, he won't. Young Lander will come with me.
Oh, the heir of House Lebeda. Naive enough to think no one would recognize him here. I wouldn't trust him. Who knows what he has in mind?
Yes, let's begin.
Excellent. Stand here.
Let's see. I mean, he is trying to deceive everyone here, but, well.
Lords and ladies, today we are here to honor 3 brave people who have done the impossible. They've tamed the stolen lands. Baron Hannes Drelev, the new master of Glenabon. Captain Maegor Varn, the conqueror of Dunsword. And finally, the tamer of the Shrike Hills, who put an end to the atrocities of the Staglord's bandits. Step forward. On behalf of the people of the free city of Restov, I confer upon you this noble title. Rise, your grace.
Yes. Ha! Your grace. I love it. I love it. Ta-da!
Victory! The Stag Lord's dead, and the capital of the new barony has been built in place of his fort. That was how the long and challenging taming of the stolen lands began.
Aha, your Baroness? Your Baroness? Ah, yeah, the blind elf. That's the guy you sell the trinkets to, the medallions, the dog tags, and the other stuff for loads of money. Someone who sells wares, that's very good. We need that. The tavern's ale is blessed by Caden Killian himself, I swear. Oh, that's all nonsense. Well, except for the part about breathing fire. All barons can breathe fire, trust me. Welcome, you Grace. Glad to serve you. Can I answer? Can I answer? Nope. Oh yes. Welcome to your barony. Thank you. Lunda Libeda. Hello, my dear friend. Lunda Libeda, the young noble from Bevoy, who you've chosen as an emissary, greets you with a distracted nod. I'm glad to see you in good health. I don't see how you remain so steady in under these circumstances. He makes a wide gesture, with his hand obviously meaning something larger than your throne room. But in truth, I shouldn't worry. A little effort, and this barony will become a rich and prosperous land, right? Barony effect. Community 6, loyalty 6. New event. Pillage the Elk Temple. Trade agreement with Sotova. Rebuild the Temple of the Elk as Vanki offers Tristan training. a Svanki's offer and Tristian's training. Oh, continue. Difficulty level of the Barony. You may change the difficulty level of the Barony at any time, or set it to automatic. If it's set, well, you can read. Your Grace, allow me to congratulate you on your receiving the title of Baroness. I am confident that you will be able to bring order to these lands, troubled lands. Oh, much more blah blah blah. What is this? What is this place? Where is it? Ah, yeah, the bald hilltop. I will go as soon as I'm able. I'll suggest something. For now, we can only wait and prepare. Yes. We beg your pardon, Your Grace, for intervening with your getting blah blah blah. My barony has been built, which is awesome. Barony stats. The barony has 10 basic stats, each supervised by an advisor. They are as following: population, regent, loyalty counselor, military general, economy treasurer, religion high priest, foreign affairs, grand diplomat, stability warden, magic magister, culture curator, and espionage minister. Stats increase in your governance and successful, and decrease if events don't end well or other negative factors are placed in your way. Don't let your barony stats drop to 0 or lower. This will cause your subject to riot, and your state will begin to crumble. Each stat has a certain milestone or rank with them. Each 20 points in a stat will increase your rank by 1. No, will increase the rank. Rank 1 unlocks corresponding advisor positions for that stat further to develop. Of the stat and upgrades to its rank will be possible if only you have an advisor in the relevant position. I can't read that out loud at the moment, it seems. We will not call it Stilllands, we will call it, I called it last time, River Lands, because we have so many rivers here. Yes, so... Oh, village, enter. Do we enter now the builder, or I think we enter the... Oh no, we enter the builder. You may construct buildings to increase your barony stats. Each building has a cost of building points and a construction time. You may construct several buildings simultaneously. To start constructing, select a building and you need from the list on the right side of the screen and place it in the empty slot of the settlement. Next. Buildings may provide special bonuses if you meet certain conditions. Most commonly, 2 buildings must stand close together to grant the bonus. Oh, I didn't remember that. Make sure you use this feature to the fullest of your to your full benefit when planning the settlement. Okay, I need to read about that as well. Some buildings can be placed only in designed spots or areas. As example, a pier must be built on water, and a mill must be built with no other building around it. Could not demolish a building, will get rid of it and recover half of the resources. Okay. If you want to move buildings, you will have to demolish the old one, gaining half the resources you spent, and construct it in the new position. Okay, next. If you click on build, we have that thing. And that is our stats at the moment. And let's do the pier, because that is something you have to build anyway. Longhouse is always useful, I think, but let's see. A spacious building with for holding meetings and discussions affects artisan shop, artisan studio, artisan workshop, barracks, citadel, garrison, grand temple, inn. Okay, so that one has to come to the middle. So we need, of course, barracks. Any building to the city guard militia forces +1 ability to adjacent to a longhouse. Effect: jail, reinforcement walls, reinforced wall, school, stone wall. Okay, so that one goes here, I think. Brewery. This gives us diplomatic relations, I think. Yes. There's so much more as well. The watchtower is something which we can only build here, and the wooden wall there. Okay, a wind-driven mill. +1 to community if located in a settlement with a granary or brewery. +2 if both can only be built in a separate slot. Okay, we can't build that here at the moment. Can be upgraded to inn, requires town. The host about the local room must +1 relations when adjacent to a longhouse, affects artisan job, artisan studio, workshop. What do you affect? Okay, then we have the tavern, I think here. So, a workshop crafted with all metal provides noble knight. Knights to the nail if humble carpenter. +1 economy when adjacent to a shop. Let's put the smithy. I think I'll put it here. And put shop. Does it? Shit. I should have put it there. Sell and smithy comes here. Shrine. Orphanage. Monument. Affects ground temple, shrine temple. Build a monument here, and we have a temple somewhere, don't we? A shrine. Shrine is here. Orphanage. Yeah, let's have an orphanage. And a lumberyard. Okay. That might not be the best possible way to build it, but I am happy so far. So we have advisor positions for the taking. Okay, let's see. Assign a regent. The barony requires filled advisor positions to function. Use the advisor tab to assign their positions. A regent. People person. Oh, London Libera actually is not bad. Libera makes decisions that favor both his own interests and those of the barony. Well, here's a good charisma bonus. Tavi always strives to solve problems peacefully. Valerie strives to follow. Let's make first that one. Amiri fails the direct approach. Hot-headed and direct. I will take her definitely for that. My barbarian becomes my general. We don't have that one. You may claim new regions to expand territories. Yes, I know that. How to claim, I know that too. So, High Priest. Shiot does his best to solve problems without disrupting local traditions. Harem favors unusual but effective solutions. He was so negative. I will take Jihad for that position. We have no one for this one because we haven't found that guy. Public relations. No, not relations. That is loyalty. It's only him. Okay then. That is his position. And now we come to these. Well, I can exchange them. I think I can get them out and put someone else in. But he makes decisions which favors both his own and our barony's interest. Well, that is not a bad thing, actually. So, we have regions. We have this one. Claim. Yes. Claim. Oh yes, that will take 14 days of anything we do here. If we start that now. We have projects. Tristian's training. Intensive training and expeditions into the wilderness improve your companion's proficiency. This increases your companion's level, making them suitable to join your current party. Choose an advisor to handle this event. Advisors will act according to their position in government, beliefs, and alignment. Choose wisely. Okay. I'll take this guy. If you start the project, I think these 7 days will be gone by as well. Svanki's offer. Svanki's High Priest, Pharaoh offers from Mishov has strong interest in spreading the Stag God's faith across region. Ah, yeah. Last time I succeeded with help, and he wanted to rebuild the temple for free. Requires 7 days. Let's start this one. Yes, okay. To rebuild the temple. Okay, that costs us 100 building points, which we don't have. Trade agreement. See, 1,500 building points, but that will give us 5 building points a week more. We are earning at the moment 32, which is not much. Plus 1 building point for each village, which is not bad. And if you pillage the Temple of the Elk, we would immediately get 150, but that's not worth it. I don't think it is worth it. Christian's training. Let's start this project. 2 will cost stuff. Okay. And we will leave this map now. We will not do the 14 days of something of claiming the other land, because I want to find our Minister of Coin first. That is very important to me. Oh yeah, by the way, there's our chest. And we're fatigued. And collect all, yes. And in order, yes. Put that one back first. And so what was that? Stacklots, broken charm. It's smeared with blood. It probably used to have something inside, but it's empty now. That's sad. The nymph's gift. Go away. The books can go in here. Same for that. That stuff can. What is that? Ah, that was from those guys. Yes, yes, yes. That is part you can use elf as well, but that is not finished. There are many more parts missing. I haven't been able to finish one yet, even though I was quite far in the game. The storyteller. Who are you? Are you really an elf? Do other elves age like you have? Common question. Yeah. You're probably so old. How could you tell it was me? Yes. No one here steps as confident as you. I'm a collector of, not trader. But I can offer you a deal. I've brought some relics worthy of a story. How interesting. May I, your grace? 1,800 coins, 2,100 coins, 400 coins. That is. And goodbye. Oh wait, what? I need an advisor at my court. Would you like to serve me in the state? Ah, damn you. And now we have a bit more coin. 20,000. That is not bad.
In due time.
Yep, in due time. I know. Come here, Smilodon. Yes, leave like that. Huh. Now the loading time takes a bit longer. But welcome to the Barony.
Adventures can wait.
Oh, festive.
In due time.
Quite festive. Not bad. Last time it didn't look like that. Last time it was more plain. Wow, looks so different. Let's see what you have. flaming bastard sword. Flame God. This +1 tower shield grants its user +3 resistance bonus on reflex saving rolls and fire resistance. Ooh, wow. Let's just sell some stuff here. Stubborn Fury. Eyes of the Eagle. Huh. He has so different things to sell at the moment. Interesting. You can buy building points? What? That's amazing. I didn't knew that. Oh, I forgot about that. I need to remember that. That is fantastic. Fuck, acid flask. I will sell everything I don't need except healing potions, which I don't need as well, most likely. So that is good, and another back of folding, but 25,000. Well, at some point I will have a good amount of money, which I won't spend at all. Let's see. Where is you? You have a normal tower shield, yes, and you have a bastard sword +1 without fire damage. That I have to take a look at this guy first. I'd like to see your gods. Yes, please. Wow, that Adamantite full plate armor. It's one armor I had with my warrior, and I was with that level of 11 I had or 10. The dexterity was increased, or the max dexterity modifier was increased by 2 or 3. Armor penalty check gone down by 3. Oh, that was fantastic. That's it. Cold Iron Earthbreaker. Ah, yeah, Cold Iron. Cold Iron, actually. If you're wondering why do we have weapons with normal weapons, masterwork, +1 weapons, enchanted weapons, and what is Cold Iron? If you haven't played Pathfinder, or Dungeons & Dragons, which I, let's say, not believe at the moment, Cold Iron is a special kind of metal, which is as resistant and useful as normal metal, but it is good for damaging demons. Demons have usually damage resistance. But if you have, or even devils, either one, maybe even both, and usually cold iron weapons can penetrate that damage resistance. 18,000, that is a bit too much for now. But I will definitely get that. See me what you have. Nine. Let me see what you have. That one and that one will get 16 fucking thousand. That's really much. Lesser phylactery. It increases the amount of damage channeling to... Ah, okay, that's for the priest. Yeah. That will definitely do her good. I'll do that for now. That was worth the money. So it is as well a +1 bastard sword, and it has an additional fire damage if the enemy takes fire damage. And that shield is so much better as well. And has fire resistance. Oh, it has even dragon scales on it. Okay, cool. Ah, Guardians of
I
Doom.
greet you, my savior. You who defeated those who nearly brought my ruin. I see your fate has changed since last we met. Now you are the ruler who will determine the destiny of these lands. I am their living heart, the whisper of the wind, the strength of rivers, the luxuriant growth of the meadows. Do you wish to touch this power? I will show you a place where we can finally meet in flesh, you and I. Deep in the woods, there is an old mossy ruins long abandoned, nearly swallowed by the thicket. There is an old tree growing among the stones in the yard, which I remember as a seed. The shadow under its green crown I call my verdant chambers. Visit me there, my lady, and come alone. A nymph's reward awaits you.
I don't need any reward. Seeing you is the best reward for me.
Then come to my chamber and be my guest. We'll share stories and laughter, imagine the future, and dream. So long, I will await you there, as the ground waits for spring under the heavy winter snow.
Yeah, alright. Just a reward. You can go into almost every building. Where's... There he is. Trotting rather slowly, huh? What? So, I will take you, definitely. I will take... Try to take you, and you. I guess. Yeah, that is more or less my old team. And later I will probably exchange her with someone else. That is the bold hilltop, yes. Where did I find my guy who has a treasury? Okay, let's see. Oh, what was that? Just a some specialties. Oh yes, let's rest for a bit, of course, and manage this spot. Yeah. Now here's Everlight's Blessing. Tristan prays to a merciful Saren Ray, doubling HP recovery into a generation from ability damage. Ooh. Okay. Rest, my friends, rest. And it's saved. Wonderful. Ford across the Skunk River. Yes, let's enter this one and see what that is about. I don't remember where I found the treasure last time. So, what do we have here? We have false positioning. Priest shall come into the middle.
In due time.
That is the place where we're meeting him, actually, I think.
I'm there.
Then I need to make a save because reasons. No, it's not. Skin and be done with that. Okay, we can discover a bit more stuff.
I do what I
guess.
must.
So, we can do so down here. Almost looks like the river.
I'm off.
Oh. Looks kinda bright. It has to be the river. I came from back here and he was in peril here. While some people were attacking him.
I'm there.
So he is not in the
Can you
close
make an
center.
epic pose? I need inspiration.
Why can't you walk in formation, huh?
Follow if you dare.
This requires your attention.
Ah, some braces. Well, he is not close by. At least not yet. But now I know where to find him. I guess. What does my journal say about goals? Except to go to the bloody Mistress of the Blossom. That one is done. River Bat Nightmare. I could, yes, we can go back to that guy. Troll trouble, just a reward. Kingdom quest, build your kingdom, ancient curse, yes, that one. Loyal servants. Appoint one of the advisors as treasurer. I actually would like to do that. There's but one small problem. Overgrown pool. Yes, let's see. The treasurer is not close by. Ah, these guys. Miliancy. Miliane was the name of my rogue character in World of Warcraft. What's going on here? Yeah, you hack down the trees and the nymph is not happy about it. Try to reason with the loggers. Knowledge world. Not... The forest is big. I'm sure you can find something else. Yes, thank you. Nah. How do we do that? Yep, you have to do that. Man, blah blah blah.
In due
Lazy
time.
workers. Luckily I know where to get that.
Blood for Golem!
Oh, I just see that Tristan has a melee weapon. Totally forgot about that. Lesser Restoration is a very, very important spell. Didn't he had... Lesser Restoration as... No? Simply didn't. Ah, but he can do that, so awesome. Shield of Face. Protection from evil. Who needs that? Burning Hands. That's good. One more bless would be nice. I don't know, maybe I Curate Wounds. But about you and your abilities. Ecclesiarchy is proficient with a club, dagger, heavy crossbow, light crossbow, quarterstaff, and favorite weapons of his deity. Saren Ray is his deity. Scimitar is her favorite weapon. He has a scimitar. But I do not want him in melee combat. Simple as that. So we need to find you a good old crossbow.
What's that?
We didn't want to kill them, they just died. Well, we already have passed an hour of game time, and the next phase is exploring our barony, finding hopefully our treasurer, and to see what lies ahead. So, till then, I say thank you for watching, and I'll see you around.